Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. I was a little worried because yesterday my old TV decided to kick the bucket yesterday. And then thankfully when my brother was getting a new TV, so he just ended up giving me his TV. So lucky me, I guess. So I now have this big giant TV in my room, and I had to move my PS4 because my PS4 usually sits where the TV would be, but because the TV is so ginormous, I had to move it to a different location. Hello, Sean. But anyway, now but hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. Hello everybody and welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is the fallout from WWE Over the Limit. I'm Travis Bateman alongside Corey Graves, and Graves, Over the Limit was a spectacular show. Absolutely, it was an unforgettable show to say the least. And we have a new WWE champion, and his name is Ethan Page. We are now in the era of ego. Twisted. And well, this is a good way to kick things off with the now twisted goddess. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the twisted goddess, Alexa Bliss. You stayed home because it's hot? Fair enough.
If you want, you can use that. You can swap all them over.
Here comes the twisted goddess. Alexa Bliss will take you back to what happened at Over the Limit last night. Alexa and Charlotte were dominated by Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Yeah, I've never seen a one-sided domination, but Io and Rhea dominated the tag champs, and Charlotte took the brunt of the pin after a riptide over the moonsault combo. And then Alexa would attack Charlotte with the Abigail DDT, and then Twisted Bliss combo, and then she would rip off the We Are Friends t-shirt and revealed her new identity. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. What I did last night at Over the Limit was necessary. I dropped that dead weight known as Charlotte Flair. You see, she was the one begging me to be her friend. She was the one begging me to be her tag team partner. Charlotte, Charlotte, people really would rather cheer for Charlotte instead of me? You boo, but I did something you all should be enjoying. I decimated Charlotte. And so now I have my full attention on becoming a star that I should have been from the start. Asuka, you've got something I want. And I am coming for your Women's World Championship. I am something twisted. I am the Twisted Goddess. And you all will bow to your Twisted Goddess of Monday Night Raw. Denver, shut up and listen to me. Uh-oh. Well, Alexa didn't have time to finish. Uh-oh. And here comes the queen, a very angry queen. Charlotte Flair rushing to the ring. Rushing to the ring, and Alexa Bliss deciding to hightail it. Looks, yeah, Charlotte. Come on. Charlotte wanting to get some revenge on Alexa, but Alexa getting out of the ring, and from behind, who the... Zelina, the Rihanna Women's Champion of Triple H, just jumped Charlotte from behind. And a code red. Where the hell did Zelina come from? Well, remember, Zelina was the one that caused this breakup, and now look at this. And now Zelina and Alexa with a 2-on-1 attack on Charlotte Flair. What is... Wait a minute. What the... Here comes the man! Here comes Becky Lynch! Becky Lynch! And now Zelina and Alexa now hightailing it out of here! Becky Lynch coming to the aid of Charlotte Flair! Who would have thought we'd ever see that? Come on! Who would have thought we would see that? It looks like Zelina and Alexa might have formed some kind of partnership. Punk called Judgment Day an anchor that is holding Finn down. Well, there you see the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He is all focused tonight. He heads to the ring as he gets ready for the United States Championship Tournament. Yeah, this is the beginning of the tournament. Cody Rhodes is in action against Dean Franklin. And the question is, will Cody Rhodes advance, or can Dean Franklin pull off a major upset? Hey, you okay? Thanks, I guess. Hey, do you want to be on my Survivor Series team? Becky, I don't know if I can really trust anyone anymore right now. Just give me some time to think about it. Yeah, we'll be in a qualifying match next week versus Raquel and Kyrie. There you go. Raquel's gonna win. There you go. Raquel wins. Just give me some time. Just give me some time, okay? If you ever need me, I've got your back. Well, I don't know if Charlotte should really be trusting. Oh, Rhea! Oh, Rhea! When you stand next to me, or if I'm Charlotte Flair, I wouldn't trust Becky Lynch either. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his and this is the United States Championship first round match. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Sally Dennis, Dean Franklin. Well, big opportunity for Dean Franklin as he makes his way to the ring, as he takes on the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. This is Dean Franklin's only second match here on Monday Night Raw, and his second match in, he is already wrestling literally the top guy of this entire company. Let's not forget, Sally Dennis in her Raw debut defeated the face of WWE, the man, Becky Lynch. Well, that did have a lot to do with Patricia Ryan. I Love You Too, Isabel. God, playing this on this big ass TV is so weird. It's so weird, but it's also so good. The quality looks so much better than my other TV. Joe, through it all, the care come overseas. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. And the kind of lights go out for more. Wow! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, my old TV died. So now I've got my brother's old TV. At least you got one right away, and you're not waiting until your birthday to get one. Yeah, I am glad Corey was nice enough to give me his old TV, but he was getting a new one anyway, so I guess it was kind of convenient, I guess. Cody Rhodes, here's a little bit of a fun fact for you guys. Cody Rhodes has never won the United States Championship. That is the only title that Cody has never won to complete the Grand Slam. He's a former tag team champion. He's a former Intercontinental champion. He's a former WWE champion on 3 occasions. But he has never held the United States title. Remember why Cody Rhodes entered this tournament in the first place. He said he entered this tournament to make sure his arch rival, Aleister Black, does not win it. Yeah, Aleister Black will be in action a bit later tonight. He'll be meeting the man that's always ready, Matt Cardona. Oh, disaster kick. Shut up and cheer for my man. Sally's a vlog. Shut up. Sally tried to get the WWE Universe on Dean Franklin's side, and then the crowd started calling her a flog. What the hell does a flog even mean? Go ahead and Google it, Graves. I'm pretty sure you'll get your answer then. We are live here in Denver, Colorado for Monday Night Raw. Dean Franklin and Cody Rhodes. First round match of the United States Championship Tournament. And Cody Rhodes is in control. Alexa Bliss and Zelina Vega seem to might have formed some kind of alliance. Or may have formed some kind of dangerous alliance. But Dean Franklin is in control here in the early stages. Oh. And now Dean has the early advantage here against Cody Rhodes. Well, this is what Dean's got to do. When you're in the ring with the literal top guy of the company, you got to pull out all the stops. Referee now at a count. Referee now at a count of 7. And now Cody Rhodes springs off the ropes. Cody Cutter. Springs off the ropes with a Cody Cutter, and Dean Franklin manages to hold on. And now Cody Rhodes. Looking for the crossroads. Looking for the crossroads. Oh, wait a second. And there's Aleister Black. And Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes. Oh, man, took a swing. And Cody Rhodes took a swing at Aleister Black. And Aleister Black gets knocked off with the disaster kick. And now Dean Franklin. Oh, wait a minute. And now Dean Franklin from behind. Oh, wait a minute. From behind. Hands on the tights. And Dean Franklin, look at that! And Dean Franklin beat Rhodes! When you stand next to me, thanks to Aleister Black's interference! That's a huge win! That's a huge win for Dean! Here is your winner, and advancing in the United States Championship Tournament, Dean Franklin! Aleister Black costing Cody Rhodes this match. That shouldn't come as a surprise. These two rivals absolutely despise each other. Huge win for Dean Franklin as he just beat the American Nightmare, and he also had the hands on the tight, had his hands on Cody's pants as well. And now Aleister Black with the Black Mass to Cody Rhodes. That'll make sure that you don't get involved in my match. Unbelievable. Aleister Black laying out Cody Rhodes, or Aleister Black believes costing Cody Rhodes the match is going to prevent Cody Rhodes from interfering in his match later against Matt Cardona. Daniel. Yes, Charlotte. I want Zelina tonight. You've got it. Thanks. Will it be for her title? No. It'll be non-title, but if you can beat her, I can give you an opportunity. Thanks. Hi, Tay. Hi, Ems. Hey, Bill. Hey, Billy. What's up? You know what's funny than an empire that's being run by a fake empress? What's funny about it is that the empress is not even a real empress. Yeah, I guess she isn't really an empress, is she? But tonight, the bill and Tay Emma connection is gonna take over that empire. The what and what connection? The Bill and Tay Lemma connection. Tay, I had to ask, what territory are you from back home? Darwin. I'm from Darwin. I see. Well, I'm from Sydney. I'm well aware of that. But anyway, let's get this win tonight and prove once and for all. Please, sir, can I have some more? Hello, Michael. And let's prove once and for all why 2 Aussies and a Mexican can beat 3 Japs. I'm Italian. Oh, I thought you were Mexican. 'Cause I saw you eating tacos earlier. Anyway, I'll see you girls out there. She's a weird girl. But funny. Hey Michael, how are you doing, man? You should see my new TV. It's freaking massive. It may not look big when I show a photo, but it's massive. Well, here we go. It's time for some 6-woman tag team action. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a 6-woman tag match set for the fall. Making their way to the ring. Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, the Femme Fatale, Billie Kay. The iconic Femme Fatale, Billie Kay, making her way to the ring. Well, Billie Kay teams up with Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Did your brother get a bigger TV? Yeah, he bought a new TV. I don't know if his is bigger, but he got a new one. And it's time to Fusion Ha with Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey and her tag team partners, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. Well, Taylor and Emma teaming. Are you able to watch TV on yours? No, because the remote doesn't work. My brother told me that the remote doesn't work, so I don't need to watch TV. Remember, this match came about because on the pre-show on Over the Limit, Billie Kay was making jokes about the Women's World Champion Asuka, and Emma and Taylor found her jokes funny. If there is one thing you don't do, and that is laugh at the Empress. And that is also make jokes about the Empress. You can't miss Raw and SmackDown. and their opponents first. The Beautiful Madness, Julia. Boom! like I'll just watch AJ Lee's segment and then just not watch it anymore. Just turn it off after her segment. And her tag team partner. She is the leader of the Empress Empire and the Women's World Champion, Asuka. The Empress, the Women's World Champion, is here. Look, look. I get Billie Kay likes to make jokes and likes to be funny, but if there's one thing that Billie Kay should never do, and that is make jokes at the expense of the Empress. And their final partner. She is the largest female athlete in WWE history, Hikaru Uzani. The largest female athlete to ever grace a WWE ring. Nearly 6'8". This woman is a mammoth. And Emma Bailey deciding to start this match. Emma Bailey deciding to start this matchup. Red and green South Sydney Rabbits. Well, it's more because she's Italian, that's what. It's because she's Italian. Can you believe Billie Kay called Emily Mexican? I mean, she's Italian, not Mexican. I mean, I can understand, Billie's mistake. Because Mexico and Italy both have the same colors on their flag. They're both green and red. So I can understand her confusion. Can you, or is she just flat out stupid? Oh! And Emma with a right hand. Emma and Taylor, former women's tag team champions in their own right. And Billie Kay has the most title reigns with a total of 4, with just one single partner. Green, white, and red. Yeah. And now Asuka, the Women's World Champion, enters the ring. And the Women's World Champion entering the ring. The Empress is ready to get her hands dirty. Worship me! Emma Bailey now being picked apart here by the Empire. This is what makes the Empress Empire so dangerous. If there is one thing you don't want to do, and that is mess with the Empress. Tag made, and here comes the beautiful madness, the enforcer, the enforcer of the Empire. Tag, and here comes Taylor. Oh! Emma making the tag to her partner Taylor. And here comes Taylor Jones, the second season Tough Enough winner. Oh, tag made again, and here comes Billie Kay. Taylor has the only championships Taylor has ever won in her career are tag team titles, NXT, and main roster. Oh! And down goes the Femme Fatale. And Billie Kay was looking to build momentum. Tag made, and here comes Asuka. Oh, I'm pretty sure Asuka's looking forward to get her hands on the woman that has been making jokes about her at her expense. Ah! You want to make jokes now? Come on, tell me a joke now! And now Asuka. Oh, look at this. And Asuka, look at this. Against the ropes. Same with Hungary, my country, same color, but the sides, but sideways, no straight line. Yeah. Oh. Stephanie back here got Liv pretty good and made her cry. Pretty much told Liv she was handed everything. Oh my God. And she should be ashamed to hide behind Judgment Day and Dominic. So Liv Morgan is just is crying, huh? And Asuka brutally dominating Billie Kay here. Well, this is exactly what Billie Kay gets. This is exactly what Billie Kay gets for messing with the Empress. It couldn't have happened to it could not have happened to a nicer woman. Oh. And now Asuka. And and a big kick to the side of the head. And now Billie Kay in dire need to make a tag, and does. Makes the tag, and here comes Emma, and and Asuka just. And now Taylor comes in. Look at this. Look out. And now all hell is breaking loose out here. All hell has broken loose out here. Tag made, Billie Kay. Tag made the Billie. Oh. And Julia with a vicious knee strike. Tag made again. Jeez, poor Hikaru Uzani just can't get in the damn ring. Don't you love that about tag matches, that one partner just never gets tagged in? Oh, don't you just love that? Like only one person just never gets tagged in all match. And Billie Kay once again being chipped away by the Empire. Oh, Asuka getting knocked off the apron, and Billie Kay. Shoulder tackle, tag made. And Taylor Jones now gets tagged in, arm drag. Tag again, and a tag again, and and the Women's World Champion back in the ring again. And now Taylor Jones has the Women's World Champion in trouble. And Asuka now in trouble. And Bogan drop. Bogan drop to the champ. Oh. And Hikaru Uzani. And now Taylor looking to end this. But wait a minute, Billie Kay. And Billie Kay now comes into the ring. Oh, and Billie Kay comes into the ring. Shades of Kay. Oh my God, Billie Kay with the Shades of Kay on Asuka to pin the Empress. Oh, and Julia saving it. Julia just saved it. The last moment. Julia saving the Empress. And now all hell has broken loose out here. And all hell has just broken loose. Oh, look at this. And now Asuka brings down Billie Kay. Submission. And Billie Kay taps Asuka with the warship. And Asuka wins the match. Jeez, poor Uzani didn't even get in the ring once. Here are your winners. Here are your winners. Asuka, the Women's World Champion, Asuka, Julia, and Hikaru Uzani. Big win for Asuka, Julia, and Uzani. Jeez, poor old Hikaru didn't get in the ring once, but in the end, the Empress Empire, and look at this. And now the Empire laying out Taylor and Emma. And Billie Kay, the Empress Empire, making a statement. Look at our titles, EO. I told you we would win them. Yes, we are the champs now. Girls, congratulations on your win. Oh, it's you, Patricia. Yes, congrats on your win, girls. Now, I've been more than patient. Remember, I asked you girls if you wanted to be on my War Games team. And you said you'd give me an answer after Over the Limit. So, Over the Limit's over. You're the champs. So now I want to hear your answer. Is it a yes or no? Are you on my team or not? Yes. You see, EO and I would love to take Becky down a peg. Great. Great. It's good to hear. Now, I just need one more person on my team. And I think I know just the person. We may also know someone else who would join. Yeah, we do. Well, regardless, I still need one more person. And as for Becky, she hasn't even got a single person on her team yet. Say so, then the pop better lay low. Well, Patricia Ryan's happy she's got Rhea and Io on her team, but hey, the Grayson Waller effect is in the building. You know, I'm tired of all the toxic. I'm sick and tired of all this stupid toxic environment that's going on here on Monday Night Raw, and that's why the Grayson Waller effect is here to get rid of all that toxicness. You see, as you all know, I love giving people the Grayson Waller effect. Those who need star power, those that are desperate to become stars, that need the Grayson Waller rub. So that's why tonight I'm issuing an open challenge to anyone who wants the Grayson Waller rub. Oh, Grayson Waller, I don't like the sound of this. Grayson Waller, come on! Oh no! Oh, I think you better reconsider, Grayson. Oh no, I think it's time to reconsider, Grayson. Over, 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 over. Oh my God, oh here comes the ruler. Well, I think it's time to reconsider, Grayson. And his opponent from Nigeria, Obafemi. Well, Obafemi is also in the United States Championship Tournament, but he will not be competing until next week, where he'll meet LA Knight. God almighty, Obafemi has taken Grayson Waller's challenge to get the Grayson Waller rub. And look at this! Oh, and Femi, good lord, Femi just launched Grayson into the air. And, oh, fall from Grace! And Femi, just like that, gets the win! Wow! Jeez, that was 10 seconds! Here is your winner, Obafemi! Good lord, Obafemi just beat Grayson Waller in record time! Good grief, Grayson, good grief! Obafemi just destroyed Grayson Waller in record time. Look at this again. Grayson Waller ran towards Femi, and then Femi would throw Grayson Waller straight up in the air. Is he a bird? Is he a plane? He's Grayson Waller, and then boom, the fall from Grace. You know, maybe Grayson Waller should go back with Cassie and Jocko, because at least he was doing better with them. Why it was bad? Because the match ended really quick. That's why it said bad. Dakota, later tonight you're about to defend your Netflix championship against Roxanne Perez. Now, you've already beaten Roxanne once before, but now you're defending your title against her again. What are your thoughts on that? My thoughts? Well, my thoughts are that Roxanne is a big crybaby. Those are my thoughts. She's a crybaby. She literally had to beg for another opportunity at my title, even though I've beaten her already. But you know what? I will beat her again, and this time, when I beat her, she's not going to get another chance at this title for a long, long, long time. That's right, Coda. You're going to show the world why you deserve to be the Netflix champ. Damn right, Teagues. Becky, Liv, Carmella. So, what is it, Bex? I'm here because, well, I need teammates for my War Games team against Patricia Ryan. And Now that you've wrapped up your business with Indy Hartwell, correct? Well, hopefully, yeah. Well, hopefully, yeah. I want to extend an invitation to you to join my War Games team. You want the most beautiful woman to go to war inside of War Games? Damn right. You've never been in a War Games match? You know what? I'm in. Good. Happy to hear that. Welcome to the team. If you've got anybody in mind to join my team, just let me know, okay? Sure. Well, Carmel is in. Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega. We don't play, nah, we don't play. Yes, Saria Lane, no stops, no delay. No delay, we don't play, nah, we don't play. Yes, I'm the visual and I never play. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. She is the AAA Rihanna Daudiana Women's Champion, Zelina. We saw Zelina earlier help Alexa in attacking Charlotte. But Becky Lynch came to the aid of her longtime rival. But Zelina now has to compete against Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte wanted a match. Wanted this match, and she's gonna get it. And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. Well, we know Charlotte is not fully 100% as she makes her way to the ring. Yeah, we know the Queen isn't fully 100%. She was, as we talked about, she was attacked earlier by Zelina and Alexa earlier at the start of the show. At the start of the program. But Charlotte's not going to back down from a fight after being betrayed by someone who she thought was her friend in Alexa Bliss. Well, Zelina has said it herself. She brings out the darkness in everyone. She says she always wants to unleash the darkness within her opponents, and that's exactly what she has done. Look at Rhea Ripley, for example. And now, look at Rhea Ripley, for example. And now, Alexa Bliss. It seems like everyone who comes in contact with Zelina just seems to unleash their inner darkness. Well, that's what Zelina says she likes to do. Bring out the darkness within everyone. And she brought out the darkness within Alexa. And I think Alexa made the right decision. How did she make the right decision? She was tag team champion. How did she make the right decision, Graves? She was tag team champion. Well, Charlotte Flair doesn't like sharing the spotlight with anyone. Zelina said it herself. She doesn't share the spotlight with others. So Becky said in a recent interview that she wants to win Money in the Bank before she retires. I don't see that happening, but maybe she does. Who knows? And Zelina with a big crossbody. Zelina calls herself the necessary evil in this women's division. Well, I mean, and also And also you're forgetting she's also the Empress of Lucha Libre, since she's got the AAA Rihanna de Rihanna's Women's Championship. Well, and that too, and that too. Zelina sucks. Zelina sucks. Shut up! Oh! In the WWE Universe, oh! Distracted Zelina slightly to allow Charlotte Flair to gain some momentum. And now Charlotte starting to build up some momentum. Oh, neck breaker. Oh, look out. Oh, and a shot right to the jaw. Oh, natural selection. Natural selection to Vega to put her away. Vega out at 2. Oh, that was close. That was close. Zelina Vega kicking out at 2. Now Charlotte starting to build momentum. And now Charlotte grabbing the leg of Zelina, looking for the figure 8. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look who's coming out here. Oh, there she is. There's the goddess, Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte Flair. Look at this. And look at this. And Charlotte going right out the Bliss. And Charlotte takes out Bliss. Charlotte was so focused on getting revenge on Alexa Bliss that she almost forgot about that she was wrestling Zelina. And she took her eye off the ball, and now Zelina is looking to take advantage. Yeah, Charlotte was blinded by hatred, and that allowed Zelina to take advantage. And now look at this. Oh, now the dark clutch. The dark clutch. The dark clutch locked in on Charlotte. Will this be it? Zelina's patented submission maneuver that she's won many matches with, and it's over. Charlotte submits. Vega gets the win thanks to that distraction by Bliss. We don't play, nah, we don't play. Gets the real lane, no stop, no delay, no delay. Here is your winner by submission, Zelina. Zelina with a big win over Charlotte, and Alexa Bliss being the reason behind it. And now Zelina throwing Charlotte to Alexa, and Alexa with the Abigail DDT to Charlotte. Has Alexa Bliss and Zelina formed some kind of alliance? Well, if these two have formed an alliance, Bayman, these two could be a real dominant force if they have become allies. My visionary, I know you're upset over what happened I know you're upset at what happened at Over the Limit. You're damn right I am! You're damn right I am, Paul! Everything is falling apart. First Braun gets injured, and then I lose the WWE Championship? What the hell is going on around here? My visionary, please, take a breather. I know you're angry. I just want to take my frustrations out on somebody. Don't worry, we've still got the tag team titles, Seth. We've still got the tag team titles, Seth. It's all good. It's all good! All good! You know, why don't we challenge AJ Styles to a War Games match? If you want revenge on AJ Styles, you should challenge him to a War Games match. Paul, I want my rematch for the WWE Championship, Paul. That's what I want. I know you do, my visionary. But I think the best way we can get you that rematch is we take out AJ Styles. We take him out once and for all. Patricia, you better assemble a great team and win at War Games, because I am not accepting failure. Don't worry, my visionary. I've already got Rhea and Io on my team. I'm going to find a fourth person to join my team, and we will win. And you boys better keep those tag team titles. Don't worry. We will. Right, Nath? Yeah. Look, let's just give him some time to breathe. I agree. When you're ready to talk, my visionary, we'll be back. We'll come back. We'll let you cool off. Oh, man, Seth Rollins is absolutely livid. Seth Rollins is absolutely livid over what happened at Over the Limit. Always ready. Well, Seth Rollins is livid after what happened at Over the Limit. I mean, can you blame him? They say I'm done. I'm not finished. They say I'm done. I'm not finished. The following contest is a first-round match in the United States Championship Tournament. Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Matt Cardona. The man that's always ready. And he's got to be ready as he takes on Aleister Black in the United States title tournament. Well, we saw Aleister Black make sure that Cody Rhodes didn't advance in the tournament by having him lose to Dean Franklin earlier. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. I do the things you never could. I think we'll never be equal. And his opponent from Amsterdam, Netherlands, Aleister Black. Well, we saw Aleister Black earlier. Cost Cody Rhodes his match against Dean Franklin. Yep, Dark Lights. But the question now is, will Aleister Black succeed in his mission and move on into the tournament? Well, he might have taken Cody Rhodes out of the tournament, but the question is, will Cody Rhodes want to come back for revenge? Aleister sucks. Aleister sucks. Sucks. Here we go, Aleister Black and Matt Cardona. Oh, look at this. Matt Cardona. They say he's done, but he's not finished. Well, thanks, Sean. Thanks, Sean. Now I know AJ Lee is on. You screaming out about her literally made me know she's now currently on. I thought maybe she was I could have thought that maybe she was the opening segment. And now Aleister takes down Cardona. And Cardona kicks out. Yeah, Cardona said that he does not fear Aleister Black. He says she isn't on now. It's the main event. I'm just correcting WWE. Well, WWE don't care. They now think she's from Chicago. To WWE, she's now a Chicago girl. Union City, New Jersey? What's Union City, New Jersey? No, she's a Chicago girl. She's not She's not from Chicago. Oh, Aleister with a big knee. And Aleister with a big knee to the outside. Cardona taking full force. And now Aleister Black ready to end this. And Aleister Black looking for the Black Mass. And now Aleister looking for the Black Mass. Looking to end it with the Black Mass. Wait a minute. There's Cody Rhodes. What the? And there's Cody Rhodes now. And there's Cody Rhodes. He's back out here. And now, and Aleister took a swing. Aleister took a swing at Rhodes, but Rhodes ducked. And now look at Cardona, and Cardona taking advantage. Oh my God! Turnabout is fair play. Turnabout is fair play. They say I'm done. I'm not finished. What? Turnabout is fair play. And Aleister Black is livid. Here's your winner, Matt Cardona. Now look at this. And now Cody Rhodes and Aleister brawl. And now Rhodes and Aleister brawling. Turnabout is fair play. And now Rhodes and Black are brawling. And now Aleister and Cody Rhodes are now brawling on the outside. These two men just took each other out of the tournament. And now Rhodes and Black fighting to the backstage area. Matt Cardona has won. He's moving on in the United States title tournament. The story, Rhodes and Black are now fighting to the backstage area. Come on, Aleister. Come on. Look at this. And now these two men, this rivalry between these two has escalated to all new levels. Come on, break it up. And there's security trying to break up the fight between these two men. Trying to break it up. Trying to settle this rivalry once and for all. Aleister, we're gonna end this at Survivor Series. You and me in an ambulance match. Enough. Come on, enough. I'm sick of this. You two want to end this? You two want to kill each other? Well, you two will have a match at Survivor Series. And it's gonna be an ambulance match. And whoever wins that match, you gotta move on. And Daniel Bryan, wow. Until then, I don't want either of you getting physical with each other, because if you do, the match is off. Wow, Daniel Bryan dropping the law down on Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes. Security finally holding Rhodes and Black back, and now they've been told that they can no longer get physical with each other. Wow, Rhodes, Black at the Survivor Series in an ambulance match. In an ambulance match. That is going to be awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week the United States title tournament is going to continue as our second round matches will happen. Kyle Fletcher will be in action in the United States Championship Tournament. Absolutely. Kyle Fletcher will meet Kenny Omega next week in the first round match in the United States title tournament. And next week, LA Knight's got a tall order as he takes on Oba Femi in the United States title tournament. Yeah, we just saw Oba Femi just obliterate Grayson Waller in 10 seconds. I don't like, but honestly, after Oba's performance, I don't like LA Knight's chances. But also next week, this was also made official from Daniel Bryan. This is going to be huge. Next week, Zelina teams with Alexa Bliss to take on Charlotte and Becky Lynch. Wow, huge tag match made for next week as Zelina and Alexa take on Charlotte and Becky next week. That is going to be a massive tag team match. I cannot wait. I want Danny to watch me win the Netflix championship tonight. His name's Daniel. I don't care. I'm the chosen one. Now finish my makeup, or I'll tell Patrick. Can you believe I lost to Carmella? And it was because of that stupid old woman Trish. I know. I did not tap out. I was trying to fix my gear. That's what I was doing. Yeah. Hey, Indy. Hey, Kyle, what do you want? I'm not in the mood. Hey, chill. It's okay. You know, you call yourself the best Australian regarding to the females. Yeah, I can agree. You are definitely one of the best Australian female wrestlers. But I think I'm the best male Australian wrestler. I think you can agree with that. And also, I'm the proto-star. Look, you may be the proto-star, Kyle, but I'm the star of Australia. Understand? Oh, I think we both can be stars. And look, I agree. You deserve better. You losing to Carmella? Eek, I wouldn't want to show my face after losing to someone like Carmella. Look, Kyle, if you want to call yourself the proto-star, that's perfectly fine. But I am the best Australian. But I mean, just look at me, Indy. Look at my body. You see, that United States title will look good around the waist of the proto-star. Don't you agree? Well, if you want to be... Well, the next time I see you, You better be the United States champion, Mr. Protostar. Oh, I will. Later, Indy. See ya. Ugh. Why did he wink at you like that? I don't know. But I can tell you he's not my type. Yet Dexter was. Shut up! Rise up as they all fall down. Eyes up tonight, eyes up tonight. Prodigy. Dun, 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 dun. The following contest is set for one fall and is for the Netflix Championship. Introducing the challenger, the Prodigy, the chosen one, the face of Netflix, Roxanne Perez. Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't do that to her entrance now when they slowly turn the camera when she does her little turn. I'm surprised they didn't do that in 2K26. Well, the Prodigy likes to claim she is the face of Netflix, but tonight she's got a chance to prove it in our main event as she prepares to take on Dakota Kai. Without all that reach my heart, this all this dark as I've played my part. And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, being accompanied by Tegan Knox. She is the Netflix champion, Dakota Kai. Roxanne has an ego ever since becoming the chosen one. It's confidence, Bateman. That's what it is. Just look at Dakota Kai. Ever since defeating Nia Jax for the Netflix Championship, she has been on cloud 9 ever since. Yeah, she won that title at the Money in the Bank, and she's been a proud champion ever since. Roxy sucks. Roxy sucks. Roxy sucks. Geez, they need to fix those crowd chants. Why are they saying "Let's go Roxy"? They need to fix those crowd chants. And here we go. Our main event is officially underway. Dakota Kai and Roxanne. Oh. Well, Roxanne Perez, it has been over a year since Roxanne last held a championship. The last time she was champion was season 11, WrestleMania. And that was when she lost the title to Nessa. Oh, that was when she lost the title to Nessa. The fact that it's been over a year since the last time Roxanne was a champion is a complete and utter crime. The fact that it's been that long is a crime to me. Roxanne should always be a champion. Well, that's what Roxanne seems to believe anyway. Oh! Just when Dakota Kai was looking to finally build, just when Dakota thought she could get some breathing room, Roxanne is immediately back on top of the champion. Dakota, 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 Dakota. Toto Universe rallying for Dakota Kai. Well, let's not forget, we've still got our championship coronation still to come of Ethan Page, where we will be welcomed to the era of Ethan. Now Dakota Kai showcasing, using her kicks to her advantage. That's why she's a part of her days of Team Kick. Javon is in he is in the chamber. Wow, I'm shocked they didn't give it to Gunther. I am stunned they didn't give it to Gunther. See, now that is unpredictability done correctly. Oh, look at this now, submission locked in here. And now the submission locked in. Is Dakota Kai gonna force Roxanne into submission? Bouncy Javon for IC champion since he beat Dominic. Prodigy DDT. She calls that DDT the Prodigy. She calls that Prodigy DDT and a kick out. And Dakota now in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. She was thinking Pop Rocks there. She was definitely thinking the Pop Rocks. She was 100% thinking Pop Rocks. And now on her shoulders, GTK, go-to kick. And there's the go-to kick. Cover to retain. What the hell? What the hell? What? Dakota just, what the hell? Tegan Knox just pulled the ref out of the ring. What the hell are you doing? What the hell? Tegan Knox just pulled the referee out of the ring. They are doing a tribute to AJ Styles since they're in Atlanta. Dakota Kai can't believe what the hell she's just seen. What did Tegan do that for? What are you doing? I can't believe this. What the hell are you doing? Oh, and Roxy. Oh man. And Roxanne Perez taking full advantage. Look out. Oh my God. This is why I hate when the AI waste their finisher. Because then then you're forced to build it back up. Roxanne now taking advantage. What on earth did we just... Oh, see! Oh, Dakota! Dakota still got some fight left in her. Yeah, must use finisher. And now Dakota Kai looking to build her momentum back. Dakota trying to get back into this matchup despite what happened before. Oh, and Roxanne! And now the kick to the gut. Prodigy DDT! And now look at this. And look at this now. And Roxanne hits Pop Rocks! Roxanne has won the gold! Dun, 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 dun. You gotta be kidding me. here is your winner and new Netflix champion, Roxanne Perez. The Prodigy is back on top where she belongs. What? Why oh why did Tegan Nox? Why oh why did Tegan do that for? I thought she and Dakota were tight. I thought they were too, Bayman, but clearly Tegan Nox had enough. Being a sidekick, I guess. Look at this. Dakota had the match won. The go-to kick. The leg was hooked. The match was over. But then Tegan would pull the referee out of the ring. And then after that massive distraction, and then they pop Rox to score the pin on Dakota Kai to win the Netflix title. That's why I'm the Prodigy. The Prodigy is back on top. And now Dakota Kai trying to get to her feet. And now Tegan, and now look at Tegan Nox. And now Tegan Nox attacking Dakota Kai. What the hell has gotten into Tegan? What the hell has gotten into Tegan Nox? Tegan Nox is beating the hell out of Dakota Kai. Someone who we thought was her friend. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that t-shirt. That t-shirt says Nixon Noel. And now Tegan Nox with the shiniest wizard. I'm not your sidekick. And now the shiniest wizard by Tegan Nox. Or Nixon Noel, as her new t-shirt says. I can't believe what we've just witnessed. Tegan Nox or Nixon Noel, what the hell, whatever the hell you want to call her, just obliterated her former friend. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the new WWE champion. Look at him in a suit and tie and everything. This man has prepared himself greatly. Here he comes. It's time to coronate and serenade the new well, she must be planning to retire then. It's time to coronate the new WWE champion. Welcome to the era of ego. And it is next. I'm a hot mess, so I'm a hot mess. So we're back live here on Raw, and there's Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green in crutches, because she ended up breaking her leg. Ladies and gentlemen, shut up! Let the poor girl speak. She's on one leg. Well, if she's injured, why the hell is she even here? Ladies and gentlemen, pay your respect to the greatest Canadian of all time. Please welcome the greatest Canadian wrestler of all time, the new WWE champion, the Ego, Ethan Page. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ego. Gotta kill it with a smile. Ego. Well, here comes the man who ruined AJ Styles' coronation. We saw AJ Styles defeat Seth Rollins to become the brand new WWE Champion, but then the Vision would beat the hell out of Styles to allow Ethan to cash in his Money in the Bank contract and become the brand new WWE Champion. These people here in Denver showing no respect. These people here in Denver are showing no respect to our new WWE Champion. This is outright travesty. These people need to show respect. Thank you very much for that warm welcome, Chelsea. Ethan sucks. Ethan sucks. Ethan sucks. Ethan sucks. No, no, no. I don't suck. I'm phenomenal. You are looking at your new undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page. You know, it's funny, because I look at the sea of all you morons, all you peasants. All I saw you people online saying, oh, I can't wait for Ethan Page to fail his Money in the Bank contract. Oh, look at how many times he tried to cash in, but failed to cash in every time. All of you were expecting me to fail my cash in. But no, I bought my time. I bide my time, and I waited the right moment to strike. And I struck when the iron was hot after Seth Rollins destroyed the old man AJ Styles, and I became the new WWE Champion. And so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the era of ego. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Well, here comes the man that Ethan Page robbed the title of. Oh, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They know you're scared because you know they don't want none. Well, here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, who is clearly not in the mood after what happened last night at Over the Limit. You know, Ethan, normally I would congratulate you on becoming the WWE Champion, but here's the thing, man. I'm not going to congratulate you. You know what I'm going to congratulate you on? I'm going to congratulate you on being the biggest chicken shit I have ever seen. Chicken shit, chicken shit, chicken shit, chicken shit. Shut up! What, AJ? You're just ashamed? You're embarrassed that your WWE title reign only lasted half a minute? Is that what you're upset about? No. I'm not mad about that, actually. You see, I'm mad about the fact that I let a scumbag like you hold that championship. You see, Ethan, since I am the former champion, I want to invoke my rematch for that very title. Well, that ain't gonna happen, AJ. Because I am not going to defend my title at Survivor Series. Burn it down! Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh, well, here comes the other former champion. This is supposed to be a coronation of Ethan Page, and now this is turned into complete and utter chaos. Seth Rollins, a very pissed off man. Ethan, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me, Ethan. Because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have that championship. AJ, it's like what I told you last night at Over the Limit. If I can't have it, then you can't have it either. Jeez, Seth. Someone needs to take a chill pill. Guys, do you guys think Seth Rollins needs to take a chill pill? Yeah, you need to calm down, man. You need to calm down, man. Calm down! Calm down, huh? You ripped everything from me, AJ! That championship represented my vision! And now my group doubts me because I am not the champ anymore. So now your group is doubting you. I don't know what it is. I guess they're only following you because you were the champ, right? So because you're not the champion anymore, so I guess Patricia, Bronson and Nathan are now realizing that maybe Seth Rollins isn't showing these people a vision after all. I want my rematch for the WWE Championship, Ethan. I did you a favor by helping you win that title, so you better return the favor to me. You know, Seth, you're right about one thing. You are the reason I did become the champion. But I'm still not going to give you a rematch. Because it's the era of ego, baby. Oh, look out, and look at this, and now, and Seth Rollins with a cheap shot to Ethan Page, and now AJ Styles and Rollins. AJ Styles and Rollins brawling. Chelsea Green needs to get the hell out of the ring. Well, she's in crutches. What the hell do you expect her to do? How did she even get in the ring in the first place? And now Styles and Rollins taking their rivalry to the next level, and Ethan Page from behind. And Ethan Page from behind, and now Ethan Page with the ego's edge to AJ Styles. This is my coronation. Oh, and Rollins with a super kick to Ethan Page, and Rollins with a vicious curve stomp to Ethan. While Ethan's coronation, his ceremony's over. As a pissed off Seth Rollins. You want some too? You want some too? Seth Rollins just screaming at Chelsea Green. And Seth Rollins raises the WWE title up high as Styles and Page lay motionless in the ring. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Rollins and Styles both want their rematch for the WWE Championship, but the question is, are any of them even going to get their rematch? What a chaotic way to end Monday Night Raw. The era of Ethan has not gone off to a great start. Thank you all for joining us. And good night.